We have seen how to open a Fiverr account the proper way, and we have gone through the Fiverr platform, and we have also seen how to set up a gig for maximum earnings. Now, the big question would be, what do you sell on Fiverr? What are we going to be selling on Fiverr? What are the best gigs to sell on Fiverr? So this is going to be our very focus in this very section of the training. Now, the long and short of it is that the best gig to sell on Fiverr are those that you can deliver really fast at the shortest amount of time with minimum work from input from your own side, but they should be of high quality. So that's the best gig that anyone should think of offering up on Fiverr. Now, in this we are going to be looking at 4 key areas when it comes to the best kind of gigs to deliver on Fiverr. And the very first one we'll be touching is those gigs that can be delivered really fast in the shortest possible amount of time, usually within 24 hours. Now, there are many gigs like this that can be delivered within a very short amount of time, usually less than 24 hours. They call them express gigs. Now, one of such gigs would be installing WordPress for someone on a server. That usually takes less than 10 minutes. But like we have that, then we have short articles of about between 200 to 400 words. Then we have PLRO, that's private label right articles that you could just deliver to someone. All these can be delivered in the shortest amount of time. But the problem with these kind of gigs, the issue with them is that they cost between $5 to $10, and you'll be needing a huge volume of such gigs to be able to meet up with a good amount of money every month. Now, I will be showing you what to do to beat this particular rate, so that at the end of the day you deliver a lot of gigs, and at the same time you make good money from it. Now, the second type of gig that one should be thinking of offering up on Fiverr are those that encourage repeat buys, and the customer keeps coming back and back again. I'm talking about article that has extras, where if you deliver, the buyer keeps on coming back. Now, such articles involve gigs like article writing. We are talking about article writing. We are talking about ebooks, writing of ebooks. Usually, buyers order for articles. I've had buyers like that. They order for 10, and the next 2 weeks they are ordering for 5. They are ordering for 3. There are some that even order on daily basis, and some they keep on demanding for ebooks. Amazon, we're talking about Amazon Kindle books, Kindle ebooks, and the lead magnets. Now, we're also talking about gigs that comes with extras, and that run into $100 and more. You can have like web design gigs. The person design a website, then the person asks for articles, person asks for a video. Then we are looking at gigs that cost more than $5 and that range between $100 to $1,000. Yes, there are gigs like this on Fiverr that are put on sale on Fiverr that cost between $100 to $1,000 and more. We are going to be seeing them. Now, I have done gigs of $1,000. I'm talking about website design. I've done that of $300, done that of $500. These gigs takes about like the website design of $500 e-commerce website takes about 2 to 3 days to put up, And then when you have like 5 gigs like that in a month, we are talking about $2,500. And then Fiverr collects their share, you still left with at least $2,000. I think that's something to be proud going home with, landing into your bank accounts. Now, the summary of it is that when you are setting up a gig or setting up gigs on Fiverr, you should mix it up, because those gigs that are easily delivered within the space of 24 hours usually cost a small amount, whereas those that gets delivered between 24 to 48 or more hours comes big. We are talking about gigs like website design. Any kind of website design is definitely going to take you more than 24 hours, full-fledged websites, and this usually costs between $200 to $1,000. So what you do in order for you to get reviews, you mix it up. Especially if you are starting up new, you need to get reviews. Now let's have a look at what I'm trying to tell you here, showcase to you here. So these are the 4 types of gigs you should consider setting up on Fiverr. You mix it up, those of $5 to $10 gigs, and we are having those between $100 to $1,000 per gig. Now, even if you don't understand how to set up all these things, now I've included a bonus in the research section that contains 100 gigs and how to get them delivered. I'm talking about 100 gigs and everything, how to get them delivered. They are very, very easy to get delivered. You are going to see it in the membership section, in the membership area, and in the resource section. I advise you to fish it out, go through it all, then set up as many gigs depending on your level. Now, for you to get to level 1, you need to have a good number of reviews. You need to get a good number of reviews, and that's where the small gigs of $5 to $10 come into play. Because when you offer up gigs between $500 to $1,000, they are not going to be coming in droves. They are going to be trickling in, and it is going to affect the time you get those badges of level 1, level 2, level 2. So that's why it's good for you to mix it all up. Now here's what I'm talking about. Let's say WordPress install. See, it's a WordPress installation. I will install on my Google WordPress or other site to AWS. I will install, configure or fix or customize WordPress. All these are, you see them, they are $25, $30, $5. I will install WordPress theme installation with demo content. This is the kind of gig we are talking about, because this involves customization and some other stuff. But this is just installing WordPress theme. You see, it's $5 and person is gathering, so it doesn't take time. Then we have this, and we install WordPress and WordPress theme. See, enough says there. So these are very, 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 very. I will upload WordPress to server and theme installation, which is the same. Install WordPress theme installation, demo setup, logo, WordPress installation. See them there, they are all $5 gigs. Most of the $5 gigs, I will install and configure WordPress. I will do, see, they are $5 gigs. Now, but when it comes to website design, we discover that the amount is much on the high side. You see now, we are seeing $100 with create premium. You see this $100, this $200, this $300, starting at $300. I will design this Wix website that starts at $300. Then we have this $600, starting at $600. This starting at $100. We are going to have a look at them. I believe these are just the basic packages, because I have mine too. Now this start at this start at 100, 150, 135. This start at 400. When you check, you can check for up to 24 hours. They are just delivered in 24 hours. So when you check it, let's look at the packages. And we have 2 orders in queue. There's no package here, it's just it. You come down here, right here, description. So we have the basic is 600, we have the standard 950, and we have the premium 1800, and people are going for it. People are going for it. We are talking about I will design a customized responsive website for you. We have 7 reviews and we have 1 order in queue. This doesn't come with packages. That's United States. This came with packages. The basic. And the last of it, we are starting with $100 basic WordPress, which you are going to learn. You are going to learn how to design sites like this. And during the course of this training, discover that it's not difficult at all. Then we have the standard, we have the premium. Now when you have gigs like this, website design, it's not just website design. You can also check out Photoshop. Now when you come in here and put in Photoshop manipulations or editing or infographics, these are gigs, infographics. So I hope you get what I am trying to pass across to you, the type of gigs you should be putting up on Fiverr to get maximum, not just exposure. I'm talking about gigs that are hot. See, infographics, we have 95. It should be the basic package. Let's check it out. Let's check it out soon. Let's close all these website design gigs. It's a top rated seller. Let's check it out. It's starting at 35. These are all infographics. Infographics are not a big deal to design. In fact, I'm going to be releasing a bunch of infographics, and you'll be able to get, as you have access to them. Those that are interested in infographic design, you get them, and there will be tutorials on it, about 30 minutes tutorials. You'll be shown how to edit them and change things and put up these gigs on Fiverr and make good income. So let's look at this. This is the basic package, 95. You see the standard, 175. You see 390 and two others in queue. Then we have 169 orders at least already delivered. These are hot gigs on Fiverr. Hot gigs. Anything relating to Photoshop is hot. Anything relating to website design is hot. Anything relating to video, very, very, very hot. SEO also very, very, very hot. So these are the kinds of gigs you should consider putting up on Fiverr. You mix it up. First, make sure you have those gigs of $5, $10 to be able to gather reviews. These are reviews. When somebody buys your gigs and you have delivered, he puts up a review. These are reviews, and these reviews will build up trust for you on Fiverr and make Fiverr themselves to be promoting you. And as they promote you, you have more buyers, you have more orders, and you make more money on Fiverr. So reviews are very, very important. Because of reviews, when you are starting out on Fiverr, it is very, very important that you put up gigs of between $5, gigs that are hot, like article writing, PLRO, installing WordPress. There are a bunch of them, which you are going to see in the 100 gigs that I'm going to be giving to you to fish out the ones you are going to be putting up on Fiverr. So you see it here: standard, premium, 24, two orders, say 150, 230, premium, say 310, and people are ordering these gigs. A lot of money can be made on Fiverr if you put up the right gig. You put up the right gigs that we sell using all the things that I've already taught you relating to gig optimization. There is no way you are not going to make money on Fiverr when you do all these things right. But know this: you need to have skills. For you to be able to do well on Fiverr, you need skills. If you are going to be writing articles, you need to be a good writer. Even if you are not a good writer, you can polish up these skills. There are a bunch of PLRO articles, a bunch of ways to put up articles. Then if you don't have Photoshop skills, this is not a big deal. As I told you earlier, I'm going to be releasing a bunch of infographics, more than 100 of them in different niches. Now all you need to do is put up a gig relating to infographics. Then when the order comes in, you pick up one of the infographics that you are going to get from our corporate website that I'm putting up there. Of course, you are going to buy it. It is not free. You use money to make money. Then you just make a little edit. Make a little edit. Within 24 hours, you have taken care of all these edits. Make a little edit. Then you deliver and you are making money. It's as easy as this. Then for the website design, landing pages, quiz pages, they are all related to design. It is part of this tutorial. I think the second or third package, you go through the video tutorial and you'll be able to build fantastic websites. In fact, it is very, very important that as an online marketer, you should know how to put up a website, whether HTML or WordPress, especially WordPress websites. So that's it for this particular section, and I believe you have been able to grasp what I'm trying to pass across and know the kinds of gigs that you should be putting up on Fiverr. Thank you so much.